This is the Drumkid aleatoric drum machine module by Bradshaw Instruments. I'm going to run through a few of the functions so you can see how this works. It starts off as a normal step-based drum machine, but what makes this different is you can add random hits to the beat like this. The higher you turn up this chance control, the more chance there is of a hit being generated on a particular subdivision of the beat. You can also change which subdivision you're targeting, so as you turn up this zoom control, you go to 16th notes and then 32nd notes and all the way up to 128 notes at the top. If you start to turn down the chance control below halfway, it starts to remove elements from the beat as well. And so you can use this at its most basic level by just, if you set the zoom to how you want, you can create fills by doing this. You can also change the velocity of the hits, and the range of that velocity as well. Then there's some more advanced controls. So if you have a very messy, random seeming setting like this, if you turn up the magnet control, it will start to make it feel a bit more ordered, and it increases the likelihood that the random hits will be on the a more sort of regular subdivision, like a quarter note or an eighth note, that sort of thing. So even within the randomness that there is, this kind of creates order out of chaos. There's a cluster control as well, and what that does is once a random note has been, or random hit has been generated, you have the cluster up higher. It means you get more repeated hits on a given thing. So if you can have, like in here now, hits runs of snares or hi-hats or picks. If you turn up the zoom, you can hear that more starkly. There's also a swing control. If you turn it one way, you get 8th note swing. Turn it the other way, you get 16th note swing. And the more you turn it, the more swing you get. There's also some audio effects on here, so we've got crop, which cuts off the end of notes. We've got a crush, so it's a bit crusher. And pitch, so you can change the pitch of the samples. You can take the samples into reverse. And then there's some useful performance controls here. So you can these two drop controls. What they do is drop certain elements of the beat, so you can take it down to just hi-hats or nothing at all, or if you turn it the other way it goes down to just kicks or nothing at all. And this control does similar, but only for the random elements, so you can keep just the random hi-hats while keeping the original beat, or just the random kicks, etc. and toms. The module has a built-in step sequencer and also a live sequencer, so you can use these buttons to input the beat live. So you can change the mode from straight to triplet. Or even quintuplet or septuplet, more advanced grooves. You can load different kits from the SD card slot on the front using WAV files. There are 4 sample channels, each with their own trigger outputs. So for instance, every time there's a kick we can trigger something happening like this. It's triggering an envelope going into a filter with an oscillator going through it. That's with the kick drum, do it on the snare instead. Clock out if you want something more regular. That's adjustable as well. And there are various CV inputs, control voltage inputs on the module as well. So this is just a sine wave coming into the chance input, so you can hear it turn the zoom, turn the speed of the LFO down a bit. So that's the chance going from 0 up to 100 and back again. Or we can also control the velocity. That's just the volume of the random hits being controlled. Or we can control the zoom. So that's which subdivision of the beat is being targeted, being controlled by the LFO. Or we can control the pitch as well. And then just to give you an idea of what a busier patch sounds like with this, let's try this. This is 2 oscillators connected to different step sequencers, which are both being incremented by different trigger outputs from Drumkid. There's also a random voltage source controlling the chance, the probability of hits happening. The zoom is being controlled by a different voltage source, which is being clocked from another trigger output from Drumkid. There's quite a lot going on, but you can hear how it's possible to build up this kind of dynamic, gradually shifting beat. individual controls to get more chaos or less.